Welcome to Vintage Homy. Today, we're diving into the cozy, nostalgic world of Grandmacore Winter Decor with 12 DIY heirloom-inspired projects. These ideas blend vintage charm with heartfelt craftsmanship, perfect for transforming your home into a warm, timeless retreat. From quilted table runners to lace-adorned lanterns, each project evokes the comfort of Grandma's house, infused with winter's magic. Whether you're upcycling heirlooms or crafting new treasures, these ideas will fill your space with love and memories. Grab your supplies, and let's create some heirloom magic together. Imagine a table runner stitched from soft, faded fabrics, old linens, vintage scarves, or scraps from a cherished quilt. This patchwork piece drapes elegantly over your dining table, its muted florals and plaids whispering stories of past winters. Hand-stitched seams add rustic charm, while the texture feels warm and inviting. To craft it, gather fabric scraps in soft pinks, creams, and sage greens. Cut into squares, arrange in a pleasing pattern, and sew with care. Add a cotton batting layer for cozy thickness. Finish with hand-tied yarn knots for that authentic Grandmacore touch. Display it with mismatched china and a teapot centerpiece for a nostalgic, heartwarming vibe that feels like a hug from Grandma. Picture mason jars glowing softly, wrapped in delicate, vintage lace. These lanterns cast intricate patterns across your room, their warm light evoking snowy evenings by the fire. Start with old jars, clean and dry. Wrap cream or ivory lace around each, securing with twine or hot glue. Place a battery-operated tea light inside for safety and charm. The lace's floral motifs dance in the flicker, creating a cozy, heirloom feel. Hang them on a porch or line them along a windowsill for a magical winter glow. Pair with pine sprigs or dried lavender for extra nostalgia. These lanterns are simple yet timeless, bringing Grandmacore warmth to any corner. Envision linen napkins, soft and slightly worn, adorned with delicate hand-embroidered snowflakes or holly leaves. These napkins elevate your winter table with a touch of heirloom elegance. Choose neutral linen in beige or soft gray, then embroider simple winter motifs using white or silver thread. The texture feels crisp yet comforting, like a cherished family keepsake. To make them, cut linen into squares, hem the edges, and stitch your designs with care. Pair with vintage silverware for a timeless look. These napkins bring a personal, handcrafted warmth to every meal, evoking memories of holiday gatherings at Grandma's house. Transform old teacups into glowing candle holders, their chipped rims and floral patterns adding Grandmacore charm. The soft flicker of candlelight reflects off delicate porcelain, creating a cozy, nostalgic ambience. Melt soy wax, add a winter scent like cedar or cinnamon, and pour into teacups with wicks centered. Let them set, then place on a tray with lace doilies for a vintage display. The mix of dainty cups and warm light feels like a winter tea party at Grandma's. These are perfect for mantels or side tables, infusing your home with heirloom magic and heartwarming glow. Delicate crocheted snowflakes dangle from your tree, their intricate patterns catching the light. These ornaments, made with fine white or cream thread, evoke the charm of handcrafted heirlooms. Crochet simple snowflake patterns, starch them for stiffness, and hang with satin ribbons. Their airy, lacy designs feel like winter's embrace, adding a soft, nostalgic touch to your decor. Place them on a tree or in a window for a frosty, Grandmacore vibe. The handmade texture and delicate craftsmanship make every glance feel like a step back into a cozy, vintage winter wonderland. Old wool sweaters become cozy pillow covers, their soft textures and cable knit patterns screaming Grandmacore comfort. Cut sweaters to fit your pillows, sew the edges, and add buttons for a rustic touch. The muted tones, think oatmeal, burgundy, or forest green, create a warm, inviting feel. Place them on a couch or armchair for instant winter coziness. The repurposed fabric feels like a hug, evoking memories of Grandma's knitting. Pair with a plaid throw for a layered, nostalgic look that transforms your living room into a winter retreat full of heirloom charm. Craft a wreath from old book pages, their yellowed edges curling softly to form a rustic, Grandmacore masterpiece. Roll pages into cones, glue to a foam or straw base, and add dried flowers or pine cones for winter flair. The wreath's vintage charm and subtle inky scent evoke a cozy library feel. Hang it on your door or above a fireplace for a nostalgic welcome. The crinkled paper and natural accents create a timeless, heirloom look that feels both elegant and heartfelt, perfect for a winter home filled with stories and warmth. A hand-knitted blanket, thick and chunky, drapes over your couch, its soft wool and creamy whites or soft grays radiating warmth. Knit with oversized needles for a loose, cozy texture that feels like grandma's love. Choose simple stitch patterns to highlight the yarn's natural beauty. The blanket's weight and softness invite you to curl up with a book on a snowy day. Add it to your living room or bedroom for instant grandmacore charm. Its handmade quality and timeless appeal make it a winter essential, evoking memories of quiet evenings by the fire. Frame pressed flowers in vintage frames for delicate, Grandmacore wall art. Collect dried pansies, ferns, or lavender, and arrange them on cream cardstock. The soft colors and fragile textures evoke a garden frozen in time. Use old wooden or brass frames for authenticity, and hang in a cluster for a cozy, nostalgic display. The art feels personal, like treasures from Grandma's attic, adding a touch of winter's quiet beauty to your walls. Perfect for a hallway or reading nook, this project brings heirloom charm and natural elegance to your home. Upcycle old tin cans into charming vases, their slightly rusted surfaces wrapped in burlap or lace. These vases hold dried wheat stalks or pine branches, exuding rustic Grandmacore vibes. Clean the cans, wrap with textured fabric, and secure with twine. The metallic sheen peeks through, adding vintage character. Place them on a mantel or dining table for a cozy, heartfelt look. Their simplicity and repurposed charm feel like treasures from a bygone era, perfect for adding winter warmth and nostalgic beauty to your home's decor. Craft a dream catcher using vintage doilies, their lacy patterns swaying gently in a winter breeze. Stretch a large doily over an embroidery hoop, add smaller doilies and ribbons dangling below. Feathers or beads enhance the heirloom feel, creating a soft, nostalgic piece. Hang it in a bedroom or window for a grandmacore touch that feels like a whisper of winter magic. The delicate lace and soft textures evoke memories of Grandma's handmade treasures, blending vintage charm with cozy, dreamlike serenity, perfect for a winter retreat. String vintage buttons into a garland, their mismatched shapes and colors creating a whimsical, grandmacore accent. Use buttons for mold sewing kits, pearl, wood, or brass, and thread them onto sturdy twine. Drape over a mantel or weave into a Christmas tree for a cozy, nostalgic touch. The buttons' worn textures and soft clinks evoke memories of Grandma's sewing basket. This simple project adds heirloom charm to your winter decor, blending rustic beauty with heartfelt craftsmanship that feels both timeless and personal, perfect for a warm, inviting home. That's all the ideas for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more ideas like this.